Thank you, MC. Thank you so much. Very good afternoon to all of you. Welcome to WBS. First of all, I'd like to, sincerely thanks the WBS for having us in this event. Secondly, I would like to also thank all the VIP here, to present in this event. Thank you so much for your presence here. And third one, I also like to thank all our community members who flew around the world from as far as US, Canada, India, to witness today's as we. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, my name is Loganathan Renganathan. People call me shortly Logan, and I'm a Chief Technology Officer of Pendo Lab, which is actually a Singapore-based company. And today, I would like to present to you the blockchain infrastructure as a service. This is the topic of my presentations today. And at the same time, I'm going to launch, our Pendo Mainnet 2.0 today in this event. All right. Now, before I go into my topics, I would like to take you to our journey, Mainnet 1.0. Okay, this is the journey, our journey to Mainnet 1.0. What we have done, what we have achieved so far, and where we want to go from here. Okay, it's all happened in year 2018, when my partner, who is my CEO, who have came up with this idea of decentralizing the video industry. All right. Now, when we heard this word, decentralizing video industry, first thing first, because we ourselves have been working with video applications for many years, more than 5 to 10 years. So we know exactly how these things works. But the word is very big. But why we went into decentralization video industry? So first thing first, you got to see how big this industry is all about. The industry is, by the statistics, in year 2020, reached 327 billion. It's a huge, big industry, right? Next is that is predicted that in year 2029, it's going to grow to 1.6 trillion industry. Okay, this is that big industry, and a lot of opportunity for many of us who are in this industry. All right, so we look at this opportunity that we want to see how we can position ourselves. All right, so this is what happened, the current structure. But this, even though it is it's going to grow to 1.6 trillion industry, but he has the same infrastructure for past decades. What is the problem here is that what we call is the centralized delivery networks, where big companies like Google, Amazon, Alibaba set up what we call data center to each point, and here is where the point of presence works, where your data get delivered. So this is what we call last mile deliveries. Now this is what the problems in last mile deliveries. Your data are delivered through a centralized systems to the user. And this is where the problems came in. So what are the problems are in the centralized delivery of your data? Be it the simple data or video data has been delivered through these centralized systems, or centralized network, we call it, from all your data centers. So what happened is that when these infrastructures, these last mile delivery, what people are experiencing, what users are experiencing is all traffic bottlenecks. Your data get high traffics, and that get bottlenecks. When that get bottlenecks, there's compromise. The quality of videos, compromise the speed of videos, and in some area where you have connectivity, low connectivity problems and issues, these problems getting big for you. This point even you have more headache on that. Okay. Not only that, there is a huge demand in 4K, 8K, virtual reality, metaverse, start coming into future, right? So there's a huge demand for data. Then this also having another issues in our ecosystems, current data delivery, which is using a CDN. And this is also increasing the cost for anyone or using CDN methods of delivering data. So what is the solution for it? So we look at decentralizing the video streaming. So how do we do that? This is a very challenging work. How do we decentralize video streaming? Okay. So what we did is that we created a software called Ramatron. Okay. So this software, what it does is that it takes a peer-to-peer connections. Okay. So we created this software, and we allowed users to run this software in their laptops, in their servers, and we tap into these resources and stream peer-to-peer video streaming. And this we achieve through IPFS protocol, which is already, in a way, it have decentralized features. Okay, this is how we structure it. All right. So anyone who upload videos through the applications which is connected to our ecosystem, our tracker server will track, and tracker server will track which are the Ramatrons is available in the market, available in the network systems, and you'll assign the job. And once the job is completed, that particular Ramatron will get rewarded for their works that have been done, and it is pushed back to the user. This is a very simple peer-to-peer connectivity that we have created. All right. So this Ramatron can be run by any individual, can be run in any organizations, can be run in any institutions for them to come in and tap into what we have created in the ecosystem. So this is a community-powered, or this is community-driven ecosystem that we built, where each and everyone who which have the Ramatrons in their devices, and the ecosystem can tap into their Ramatrons and deliver the videos or deliver the text to any of the applications which is running in the ecosystems. So we put this together into the blockchains. Okay, so we have three main nodes in blockchains. What we call it is Zetatron nodes. Second node we call it Metatron nodes, and third node we call it Ramatron nodes. Zeta and Meta is actually a governor nodes. Okay, it governs, it does all the transaction works, it approves of transactions, and Ramatron is a utility nodes which delivered all the videos to the users. Now currently we have 16 Zeta nodes. Zeta nodes is actually a reserve node where we work with the country partners, and then to expand the business or we expand the network, we go through them. Okay, so we have around 16 Zeta nodes, and we have around 2,000 Meta nodes currently running, and we also have 28, almost reaching 30,000 Ramatron nodes currently running in our networks. So this is powered by our next generation's crypto tokens, which we call the PTX. Okay, PTX is a token which is run the entire ecosystem for Pendo networks. Now we want to move into next phase, which is Mainnet 2.0. What is Mainnet 2.0? Mainnet 2.0, we want to build infrastructure for other people to tap into the network. Since we already built in the networks where Ramatron helps store, Ramatron helps to transcode, Ramatron helps to stream. So now we can actually offer this ecosystem to outside people, any individual, any companies or any institutions to tap into the resources. Okay? This is what we call blockchain infrastructure as a service. In short, we call it BIAS. Right? What BIAS will give to everyone is that opportunity for you to plug and play your whatever plans that you have. You can just plug and play with our ecosystem, and you can done with it. You just not need to create from the scratch all the works that you have done in any projects. If you are looking into decentralizing it, we want to offer to everyone out there an ecosystem where you can do a plug and play kind of work with our ecosystems. So what we offer? We offered you a blockchain with PNC 20 or PNC 721 protocols, where it's also what you call, it has the similar to ERC20 protocols as well. It has smart contracts. You can quickly build your smart contracts. It have NFT features. We can build an NFT features. And it also created dApps. You know, there's a number of dApps that we create that you can actually use it for your own works. So these are the ecosystems that we have created. On top of this, we have also created an ecosystem for decentralized storage, decentralized transcoding, decentralized live streaming. So all this you can actually tap into our ecosystem without you worrying about the streaming, without you worrying about the storage, without you worrying about the transcoding. So you can actually tap into our ecosystem for all your works that you have. Okay? Next, what we have done is that earlier we only have one type of Remetron which does all the job. Okay? Now in Mainnet 2.0, what we have done is that we have created 4 types of Remetron to do all this kind of job that we want to do, right? Like for example, storage is one type of Remetron will take care of storaging, decentralized storaging. The other one is what we call Remetrons mobile. We have Remetrons enterprise, which do a live streaming. So we have breaking into 4 different types of Remetrons. So these Remetrons will do a job according to what we assign to them. So now you have resources where you can do a storage here, you can do a live streaming here, you can do transcoding works here with ecosystem that we have. All right. Now, in the next, I mean, what we want to move on right now is that with these 4 different types of Remetron, we can actually build a technology layer by layer. So that, like for example, if we want to achieve like file sharing, file editing, we also want to look into Internet of Things. We want to look into artificial intelligence, decentralized artificial intelligence, decentralized Internet of Things, decentralized security. All this we can achieve with the same ecosystem that we have built, not only for today, but also looking at the futures. Okay? Now we have partnered with a number of peoples. We have partnered with Alibaba to provide us, the cloud server services. We have partnered with NVIDIA to provide us the solutions on the live streaming. We also partner with vSecure and vSecure apps, which is providing a security audit onto all our works. So we are actually looking at partners. We can actually partner to many other people out there so that we can build more technology on top of what we have built today. And for now, we have listed in our 2 exchanger, which is Albank and Probit. Probit have listed our token, and Albank also have listed our tokens. And we will be looking at localizing it, our token exchanger, so that many people can reach out, so many people can be part into our ecosystem. So any individual who have access devices, or they want to put into our ecosystem, they are free to do that without any of our involvement. Now we have also set up, we have also collaborated with many countries. We have country partners around the world. We have country partners in Thailand. We have country partners in US, in Korea. All these peoples are working together with us to bring this technology out there to our communities. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mainnet 2.0. Today we are going to officially open this Mainnet 2.0 to our communities.
Are you actually ready for change? Are you actually ready for a faster future? Are you ready to decentralize streaming, education, advertisement, esports, security, corporate social responsibility, live streaming, transcoding, storing, file sharing, file editing, Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, power, profits, privacy? Are you ready to take a step forward into the growing revolution with community members, leaders, icons, developers, creators, engineers, crypto experts, with people who care, with people who dare, with people who push beyond to create a movement. The era of blockchain infrastructure has begun. Welcome to the Mainnet 2.0. With 4 new Ramatrons, Mobile Lite Pro Enterprise generate rewards with proof of stake, proof of engagement, proof of network, proof of view, smart contracts, PTX powered by MetaMask, Wallet Connect, Atom, Trust Wallet, PNC20, PNC721. It's crypto-based, blockchain-powered, community-driven Web3 dApps, all new Panda Wallet, Pando Explorer, Ramatron management system, website, Ramatron interface. Just plug and play. To lower hosting, storage, streaming, transcoding costs, the lowest gas fees, solve last mile delivery issues with blockchain as a service for people, apps, websites, platforms, systems, businesses, companies, industries. It's blockchain built for the people, by the people. Bigger blockchain, faster future. It's the Panda Project. Technology powered by community.
Issues, right? So since we are trying to see how do we solve that connectivity issues with these ecosystems, we are working with that. We have done some prototypes, and probably in next 2 to 3 months we can actually solve this problem. And for that recognitions, the people in people are very happy for that. So they have made this what you call handmade. So I told them that I will present these presentations, while wearing this. Okay. So these are some of these potential that you can use in our technology. And there's many companies, like for example, there's one company in India who is using our applications into telemarketing. Okay. So you can use it. Smart contracts in terms of telemarketing, like for example Fiverr. So they actually moving into that direction using our technology, because we have the complete ecosystems for anyone to tap into. So with that, I will also like to invite you to learn more about us. And we have a booth in I think number 2. I think probably you can visit us. We can explain to you how actually all of you can actually come and play a role in this moment, which is we call it Pando projects. Thank you so much for your presence here. Thank you so much, and see you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.